not flirting or anything. That's just how I operate. That's just who I am, how I do it. That's just me. Last card before we switched to a new video was Kramer. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last, however it can relate in your life, past, present, and or future. For everything that I say out of my mouth on any of these videos, it could have happened in the past, in the present, or something that you might be coming upon in the future. And these are, nudges, and insight, information, messages. We are sent as messengers to provide a message, and hopefully you receive them and act accordingly. Next is Ember. Ember. That's a name. First, middle, last. Person, place, or thing. Again, same correlations, however it relates in your life. Next is constitutionalist. And the definition of this is an advocate of the constitutionalism or of an existing constitution, an expert on a political constitution. Be advised, be aware there's more than one constitution. Okay? So, people that are constitutionalists are very detailed in all of the documents that are available and which one reigns supreme over the other one, which one is valid, and which one has been tampered with. So just a good vocabulary word to enlighten your journey if you're doing studies in that area. Next is her dormant warrior spirit has fully awakened. Don't be fooled by the smile. Her dormant warrior spirit has awoken. Don't be fooled by the smile, my love. Yeah. I move in love and light. That's just what it is, but I'm not to be tested, and I don't test others. So just be advised, be aware. It's not a game. Next is the all-seeing eye. The Vatican is in the spotlight. Hold up. Secrets leaking out by a divine light being within the organization. That could definitely happen in the Vatican. You could not know that there's someone right beside you working against you. Hold on. Stop explaining yourself, because they heard you. That shift is coming. It's going to be harsh and abrupt. The all-seeing eye is zoomed in on the Vatican right now. They're in the spotlight. Let me see if it's anything else. Oh. The documentaries that came out, too, about Freemasonry, Mystery School, and now the Vatican. Be advised, be aware. Oh, here they go. UFO. Top secret underwater documentary. Cities of the Underworld. Subterranean Freemason Secrets. Modern Mystery School. That you might be tonight. Oh, no, that's the same one. Okay. That you might be with me tonight. All right, next is continued healing, endless love, and daily self-care is your key to happiness. Yeah, continued healing. You never stop going through tests and learning. That's lifelong journey as a spirit having a human experience, or spiritual being having a human experience. So just walk in love and light endlessly. Do daily self-care, take care of yourself, make sure you feel good, look good, smell good. Those are the keys to your happiness. Make sure that you're happy inside out and fully before you try to bring someone in and find your happiness there, because you'll never find true happiness that way. It has to be derived, received, and felt from within first. Next is hold your head up high always. You are royalty. Absolutely. Hold your head up high. Wow. Hold your head up high. I just saw a spiritual restraining order. Never heard of that. I gotta tap in and listen. After my video, hold your head up high. Always, because you are royalty. Yeah, you know that. So do they. Just hold your head up, baby. Don't worry about it. Uh-oh. Give me all the chicken heads from Pasadena to Medina. Can't see you. Total. Featuring Puffy and Biggie. Love and Light King. Maku. My son gave me this name. So that's the name. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. However can relate in your life. Next is... I can't see backwards. Tracing the lost tribes to Jewish communities in Africa. Just the introduction to more knowledge. Get started. It will be so exciting. Okay, so HAARETZ.com is the article. And on this particular article, they were talking about the original melanated Jewish. They traced the lost tribes of Jewish, African American, or whatever. I consider them indigenous, but whatever title you choose to call them is whatever. Tracing the lost tribe of Jewish communities in Africa. And it's just an introduction to more. And then I wrote my note myself. More knowledge. I'm going to keep going. Get started. It will be exciting. So there's another. It's the weekend, right? And I have given you so far, and this is only going to be about, what? Maybe 4 to 5 hours out of a day. And you got 4 days throughout the weekend. Great things that you can look at. You can go to, this is an article. So this article, of course, is going to send you to more information. The more you want to dig, the more you can. But you can start here. Tracing your roots. Jewish Africans. That I don't remember anyone telling me about. I did see it when I found out I was pregnant with my son, the particular hospital. I'm not going to name them because I don't want whatever. When I found out I was pregnant with my son, it was a complete surprise. I was in my late 30s. And he was not playing. And I was told all my life I couldn't get pregnant. So he is my miracle child. But when my records came back, I had all type of ethnicities listed and different breakdowns of, and I don't know why they did that, but they did. And Jewish was listed. So I tried to go to my family and get answers and stuff like that. And we're like, no, I don't know. And now I see why, but I still have the paperwork. So anyway, you can do the Modern Mystery School. You can look that up. You can just type that into Google and it'll pull up a whole school for you and give you information, breakdowns. And if you want to go into everything involving Mystery School, good. It's up to you what you decide to do once you start. What else you click on and how far you go. But it's all good information. So this is 2 things you could do. You could look at the City of the Underworld, which is the subterranean Freemason secrets, if that's something you're interested in, so you can recognize symbols, signs, the way buildings are placed, how people dress, and the hand signals, and all kind of things that's going on around you. You'll be able to see exactly what it is, when they break things down. This is where you start. There's plenty of documentaries like this. And then the UFO Hunters, which is the top secret underwater alien base. I've never heard of that before, so it was so interesting. It's season 3, episode 8. Just hit History Channel, hit it on that channel and leave it there. You're going to see some enlightening things, but that's something you can do for the weekend. You and your boo sit down, get you some popcorn, some fruit, and some whatever you like, and enlighten your minds together. Next is less is more. I believe I just said that earlier. Only have what you need. Extra will be washed away. Wow. Less is more. Only have what you need. Because there is going to be an abrupt, out of nowhere shift that a lot of people are not prepared for. And what you haven't prepared for will most definitely probably be washed away. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. Moving on. Next is, aren't you glad you didn't go the whole way? Listen to yourself always. Aren't you glad you didn't go the whole way? Listen to yourself. So maybe somebody is kind of pressuring you and you're glad you did what you did. Listen to your inner self. Don't let people make you feel like you need to do something you don't want to do. Point blank and period. That's all, and that's it. If the answer is no, N-O is a complete sentence. And then if you feel still threatened and you feel like that's not being honored, then you and that person don't need to share space. Take your safety very important right now. People are at their wits' end. Some people are at the end of their ropes and are willing to do all types of things So if someone makes you feel uncomfortable or you feel forced or rushed into something, get away from them. You don't have to do that. It's not a requirement. I don't know if it's in a marriage. There's shelters available in some places. Where I am now, I was shocked to find out they don't even have shelters here. It's a lot of things that aren't here. But we're doing things to put some things in place. But yeah, most cities and states have shelters, abused women shelters, and even like rooming houses and stuff like that. But yeah, just listen to yourself. Next is, well, hello. Oh, there's a guy. I go to this Food Lion out here when I grocery shop. I swear he's an angel. He is so sweet. He's so nice. Every time we see him, he's always, bubbly. He's like, "Hi, my friend. How are you, my friend? It's so good to see you." He'll drop a Bible verse on me. He'll say some beautiful, sweet things to me. You see him helping everybody. He's just up and going, and it's a great energy to be around. It's extremely contagious. So I don't know when I put that up, but he's a beautiful person. Hello. He says, well, hello. Well, he says, yeah, he says, well, hello. How are you, my friend? I love him. I do. I love you, King. You are a beautiful, beaming light on my journey, and I thank you. I'm grateful and thankful and appreciative, and I thank you for your help on this thing we're doing next month. You're greatly appreciated. You are. Next is skin irritation. Okay, it's getting hot. People are going out in the sun and they're laying out. So just be advised, there's things that you can use. Cold compress. You don't apply it directly to the skin. You want to put like a towel or something around it. Oatmeal baths. 1 to 2 packs of oatmeal. You can do those like maybe a couple times a week, depending on how much you're sweating and things of that nature. If your skin stays dry a lot, you might want to do it more than 2 or 3 times. Just depends. Everybody's situation is different. But cold compresses not directly applied to the skin. Oatmeal baths anywhere between 2 to 3 times a week. Aloe vera, fresh. They sell it now at Food Lion. You just cut it open. Doesn't smell the best, but that's okay. Because once you get it all chopped up and chunked up like you should, it comes out as a beautiful gel. You can always use aloe vera. This says Bota. This one I'm not familiar with. Oh, the CBD lotion. Yeah, the CBD lotion. It comes as a dark blue powder, and it's made with a Chinese herb, Queen. Am I saying it right? Queen dye, Qing dye, DAI. Coconut oil always works. I have coconut oil I use all the time. Tea tree oil, apple cider vinegar as well. You want to definitely dilute that if you're going to use it. Depending on how you're using it, you can ingest it. You don't have to dilute it if you ingest it, but you don't want large amounts. But if you're putting it in like say maybe you're soaking your feet or something like that, you can use apple cider vinegar, I don't know, a couple tablespoons to your water, whatever the case may be. That also helps break down any dry or calcified. No, any dry feet shouldn't be like that. But any dry or, well, it could be. Anyway, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, Epsom or Dead Sea salt. Those are all good skin irritation items that you can use that are natural, that you don't have to go and purchase expensive things to treat ailments and issues. Sunburn. You can use it for, some people get sun poisoning. Protecting your skin when you are going to be in the sun a lot. Any type of skin irritation that you may have, there's always a natural remedy. Now, there's also some plant oils, because some people aren't really into oatmeal in the bathtub, and they don't want to go get the aloe vera plant and cut it open, and they don't want to use baking soda or apple cider vinegar. So the oils, of course, I mentioned coconut oil and tea tree oil, but olive oil is a wonderful oil to utilize in all ways. You can apply it to the hands, to the feet, in the bath, in your food, in your hair, in plenty of ways. Safflower seed oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, and chamomile oil. Those are just some oils if you would prefer to use oil. And you can do that if you have skin irritations. Apply them directly to the skin, clean, once you've taken a shower or something of that sort. Yeah. So just a little information, because it's about to get hot. Less clothes are coming less clothes people are wearing, more clothes are coming off. So when you have that much skin exposed, things can happen, and it's good to know that you can treat it with what you probably already have in your home. Next is laying up with their new bae, talking about you. So sad. It's all lies and obsession. Wow. So someone's laying up with their new bae, talking about you. Well, that's crazy. I definitely don't want to hear no. Okay. I definitely do not want to hear about any old bae with my new bae. So if someone is doing this, clearly they are obsessed. And why would their mate accept you talking about your ex to them? I don't know. Anyway, be advised, be aware this is happening. Someone's laying up with a new boo talking about you. Cool. Have fun. Next is Charlotte. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. However that relates in your life. Next is Ro James, permission. Before that one was T.I. about the money. I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus and listen. Throw me up a little bit, but I gotta have my music. Okay, next is all humans can be empowered to live in peace, joy, fulfillment, abundance, and harmony with all, while being in accordance to their own unique purpose. Just positive words of enlightenment, just information that is informative to know. All humans can be empowered to live in peace, joy, fulfillment, abundance, and harmony with all, while also being in accordance to their own unique purpose. You can do exactly what it is that you want to do and still be empowered, live in peace, joy, love, and abundance by not being judgmental, as long as it isn't harming or hurting anyone, or, and I don't mean by people having faux pas or having judgment against what you may be following or whatever the case may be, because we're doing judgment-free zone. Just being able to be in a room with people with energy that may match yours that has different beliefs. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. We can all commingle together. We're all one anyway. Just be advised, be aware. You can be your unique self and still fit in with the crowd if you want to. Some people like to stand out. I don't like to stand out, but I don't want to fit in either. I just want to be me. Next is, it's my grandmother's middle name. Elizabeth, first, middle, last, person, place, or thing. However that could relate in your life. I send you love and light again. Hope she's doing well. I was with her about 3 or 4 years ago when she had a second bout of cancer, and I stayed with her for a little under 2 years to make sure that she was good. She beat cancer. We did treatments for about 8 to 9 months every day. Made sure she had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We used to go to the park. We would get out and do stuff, and it was a good time. So to hear that she's sick now, I do send her love and light, and she's definitely almost 90, so she's lived a long, prosperous life. Moving on. Next is Blood Falls. Okay, so this is a location. They have iron oxide tainted salt water flowing from Taylor glaciers on the ice-covered land of West Lake Bonny in East Antarctica. It's actually red. It looks like liquid Kool-Aid or something. It's red water. It's pretty. You should look it up. Blood Falls in East Antarctica. That's a location. I don't know if you can go there. It's severely acidic, it says, and tainted, but it's definitely beautiful. Yep, so that's locations. Next is You Don't Act Like Them. So they are passing judgment and spreading rumors about an Empress, Earth Angel, Babu. Okay, so you don't act like them. So they're passing judgment and spreading rumors about an Empress, Emperor, Earth Angel. Bad move. More heads up. Next is sacredscribes.com. Oh, angel number. Okay, so that's the source I used for this particular angel number. I'm just going to see what comes up here. And this is another angel number. Angel number 307. Angel number 307, please. Okay, so it's not going to say it, but angel number 307 assures that everything will be okay, The angels have seen your fear and confusion. You have been scared by some of the things you have. Hold on. Because something is, wait a minute, hold on. Because something important is just about to happen in your life. The divine realm wants you to be ready for this. You have to change certain aspects of your life so that you can benefit from the new dispensation. For example, you need to let go of all worry, fear, and anxiety. Didn't that card come out here? What are you going to do? Are you going to worry or going to have faith? You need to be particularly strong in the next few weeks or months. There will be massive changes in important areas of your life during this period. I just said abrupt and unexpected changes. So angel numbers correlating to what's coming out in the cards. Actually, things may get tough and you need to be strong enough to withstand the resultant effect. The good news is that these changes are meant to make you stronger. As such, once you have learned your lesson, life will resume some sense of normalcy. The divine guides are happy with the efforts you have put in place to make your life better. Your efforts are slowly but surely getting you closer to your goals. Let's see. Soon you will achieve your goals and dreams. You are not alone in this. The benevolent forces of the universe are right there with you, ready to help you along. Same stuff that's come out in the cards already before we read the angel number. So angel number 307. You might be a little afraid of what might be going on in your life at this time. Know that you're not alone. It is all by divine design, and you will have assistance. You may have abrupt and unexpected changes, but stay the course. You're strong enough. And on the other side of that is everything you've ever wanted. It's just testing your, maybe to see if you really, really, really want it. Do you want it or do you think you want it? And if you do, are you going to give up on it? Of course not. Next is G-Eazy and Bebe Rexha. Me, myself, and I. Okay. All right. Next card is whenever their mouth is moving, they are lying. You already know, called judgment. That's probably this one that's laying up with the X talking about you. Whenever their mouth is moving, you're lying. They're lying. You know, because they're an X, right? Or could be these people. I mean, it could be so many things. So we'll. Next is Mary J. Blige. Good morning, gorgeous. Oh, my Cancer friend suggested that I listen to this song the other day. Beautiful guy. We've had our ups and downs, but, you know, I don't hold grudges. I love everyone. Was able to speak to his son, which is also a very, very, very special child, and I let him know that. So he guards him and treats him very, very well. But he was looking for me. So when he reached out and he let me know his son was looking for me, a fellow 8-year-old, same age as my son, they used to play together. He wanted to see me. He wanted to know where have I been. You know, when you move, you don't really think how it may impact other children, but it does. So I did. He did reach back out that evening, and he was so happy to speak to me. And when are you coming back, Miss Sheena? When are you coming back? When are you coming back? So I definitely have to make a trip to go see Mr. I'm not going to say no names, but I love you, Little King, Big King. You guys are great, and thank you for the song suggestions. Coming out for a reason. You know, Mary J is one of my favorites. Okay, next is practice daily affirmations, intentions, gratitude, meditation, and positive self-talk. That came out earlier already. We've already done an intention. The positive self-talk was in the beginning when I said you need to be grateful for, or I'm not telling you what you need to do. I'm giving you an example of showing gratitude where you say, thank you for waking me another day. Thank you for the ability to hear, to see, to speak, to smell, to talk, to taste, to touch, to walk, to read. Everything that you are doing freely and kind of being careless with, be grateful and thankful for that. What is